for me now, as a third year, I got really surprised at how streamlined like the whole job hunting process is. I think that's the biggest thing. Like everything is very streamlined and well thought out, and they like help you a lot within university for like preparing you for the future after graduation. I think that's very different from my country, where it's more just about the studies, and after you graduate, then you worry about what happens afterwards. So that's a big thing for me.
Before I come to Toyo University, I have expected Toyo campus to be in the middle of nowhere, honestly, because all the Korean universities, it is in the city center, but then it's really different environment compared to Toyo University. Although the Toyo University itself is in the middle of the city center, we have like really appropriate environment for us to study, focusing on our study, and also to go to enjoy ourselves in Tokyo metropolitan area. So I think that is one of the good surprises that I found out since I come to Toyo.
What about you, Rito?
For me, I think it's not really about the university life itself, but it's more about so when I came here, I was quite surprised about like how convenient Japan is in general, or Tokyo in specific, because yeah, I wasn't expecting the transportation to be like really good, the subways, the trains, and also like the convenience stores. It's you can buy literally like a meal just from convenience stores, which is really amazing, I would say. And yeah, pretty much the convenience, I would say, the thing that surprised me the most. I didn't expect that.
Okay, what about you, JB?
For me, it's a little bit different from other people. So before going to Toyo University, I spent like 2 years in my hometown for their local university. So what I expected was just like probably like the same teaching methods, like passive learning, that which is listening to the lectures and writing down what we learned. But when I came to Toyo University, it turned out like amazing, I would say. Like the teachers are very nice, like they're really friendly and try to interact with students a lot. And the way that we absorb the knowledge is really meaningful and effectively for me. And also like we have so many clubs and social activities that we can work together. Like it's really easy to make friends with Japanese people, especially in TGS, I would say. So far it has been an amazing journey for me.
I don't know.
Well, for me, I guess it goes rather naturally. Like I don't really usually plan like, okay, I have to study from this hour to this hour, or I have to do my assignments from this hour to this hour. I don't really do that. So it just yeah, usually just if I do have assignments, then I have to do it, right? Then I will spend like a day doing that, and if I feel like I don't have anything to do, then I would yeah, go out or like hang out with some friends or playing PS4 all day or something like that. So yeah, I don't really plan those things, but yeah, I feel like it just goes naturally for me.
I'll go with that answer as well. Yeah, I don't do too much planning. I think it's well, the biggest thing actually now for like Rito and I do the same course, design course, where we have a lot of projects and big assignments with deadlines. You just have to manage to not procrastinate everything till the end. If you spread out your work, then I think you're mostly all right. You're not too overburdened. Yeah.
I think everyone kind of have mentioned something similar to what I was gonna say. That yeah, I lost my answer, but I can definitely say that my department has a lot of group work. So we would have a lot of problem-based learning or case studies. We would have the hands-on experiences of the field studies. So I think we learned a lot through the group projects and also the team presentation kind of stuff. I spent a lot of time reading the related materials or discussing it with my teammates rather than studying it alone. And also for my private time, I'm not so much of a planner as well. If I feel like doing something, then I was gonna watch Netflix all day and just explore Tokyo a little bit more because we are in Tokyo.
I think for me, it's a little bit different from the gentleman style. It's great to learn their Japanese style, like setting the timetable for every single thing. But for me, like I have a habit like to setting a target every single year. That what kind of target I'm gonna get. For example, I'm gonna get like language certificate, or I have to be like in an organization or some stuff like that. But like coming here, I always put my first priority is to focus on studying. So let's say 80% of my time would be working with assignments and doing some activities that to build my social skill, and 20% would be like exploring Japanese and hanging out with like things. So yeah, like trying to balance but still focus on studying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Okay, let's make it into one word. Like one word each goes back and forth. Yeah, isn't it much easier?
okay, right. Cafeteria.
Wait.
I was about to say that. Okay. Okay.
Cafeteria, like as maybe like some international students may not know, but like cafeteria of Haksan campus is one of the most outstanding and the famous cafeteria in Japan, not in Tokyo, in Japan. So I'm very proud, and like we have like more than 3 cafeterias in Haksan campus.
Yeah.
And you have like different options like Korean cuisine, Italian, Indian, vegetarian even, which I feel like it's a privilege to be like Haksan student, not Akabat. Sorry.
This wasn't gonna be a competition.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's what we like.
I can definitely agree on the cafeteria point. I really enjoy the cafeteria food, and maybe I can also say view. We have a nice view out here, like over here, Sky Hall, and also we have some other rooftops where we can visit anytime, like and just chill during our spare time. So I think that is one of the advantage of coming to Toyo as well.
Our campus is very new, and it's
Oh,
designed by
Different.
famous architects. Yeah, the cool thing is that in our first year, we have to, so you don't get your locker until you code it yourself to open. So we have an assignment somewhere in the first year where you have to start coding your locker so you can open it.
Yeah.
So that,
Oh, cool.
yeah, and then you can use your IC card or any card if you want to.
Yeah, I think one of the great things about our campus is that it was designed by a really famous architect who also designed the Tokyo Olympic Stadium, Kengo Kuma, and yeah, I think the architecture itself is really unique, and also it's really cool in terms of like the appearance. And also, I think one of the cool things is that our campus is trying to be like a really high-tech campus kind of thing, because there's like IoT everywhere, and also we are going paperless as well. So we don't have physical library. So yeah, we call our library media center. Which it just consists of like desks and like so people can study there and stuff like that. So and also we have a really cool locker. So we have lockers that can be opened with an IC card, which is really cool.
Yeah, more cafeterias in Akabane.
It doesn't necessarily have to be more cafeterias, though. It's more food selection, I would say,
Really?
because well, the only functioning cafeteria that we have now in INEAD campus, not including WellBe, there's only one, and there's only this one dish that that we actually like.
Well, we can go to the other building though.
Yeah.
Since this year, so it's getting better. We're getting more
Yeah,
cafeterias.
we're getting more cafeteria.
More choice.
But,
yeah.
And also, I think I already said in the beginning that INEAD, like Cabaneda campus, is trying to be like high tech campus kind of thing. But I still see a lot of facilities. They're still not accessible to the students. Like it's only like specific students who can access those, like 3D printers and stuff like that. So I feel like it would be great if like just all students could access those, so that we could use that for like learning process as well. So yeah, that's probably it.
So far, because I have been very satisfied with what I have compared with my home country, like Japanese university, it's very convenient for me. Maybe I would think of more student lounge where we can like have a rest, like maybe like after a few class, if we're gonna have a lunch break or we're gonna have like no class, and we look for somewhere that we can take a rest, or we can just take a really quick nap and some stuff like that. That would be great. Another thing is that I feel like we don't have a lot of connection between campus students. Like sometimes I really want to explore Kawagoe campus or Akavenidai, but I nearly do not have any chances to visit or to interact with people from different campus. So if we have more opportunities to know each other, that would be great.
I think I cannot more agree on what Rido and JV just said, and also Kevin, about the facilities too, because I always wanted to visit the Akabandai campus and also to visit the sports center that we have in Itabashi, which we had like not much chances to go unless we have the sports class. And also I would want maybe longer time for the library. Yeah, we always close at around 10 o'clock, and I feel like we could open it a little bit longer for us to study, especially these days where the learning environment is kind of limited. So I think that'll be a really, really good aid for the students. What else can I say? I think that's pretty much it.
Thanks for watching this video, and we hope to see you here in Toyo University. And please don't forget to subscribe and like our channel. Bye. See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.